Hey guys, somebody requested that I do some walkthrough solves on how I build faces, from my sub 5 slash sub 4 tutorial. So I'm just gonna do some quick example solves of faces I would build and why I would do them a certain way. So looking at this right away, white doesn't seem too bad. Got this bar right here and these two pieces, but I would look around really quick. Okay, I don't really see anything better, so I would just do white. And how I would solve this. Actually, first I would keep in mind where my bar is going to end up, because that's how I decide where a lot of my faces would be if I was doing Ortega. So for this one, I would see that these two are opposite, so either these two are going to be opposite or they're going to be a bar. So blue to here, which would be red, so I know I'm going to have a bar on the right here. So what I would do is R prime, U prime, and then just insert this piece, and then I would rotate, and then from here, and then I know that I have a diagonal swap on top, and then I just do that. So next one. Oh, whoops. Suppose I should move on to the next scramble. Okay, so I see green right away. Probably wouldn't do green. Green's not that great. Okay, I'm just going to do white because white is really simple. I have this white bar right here, and this. And then these white pieces right here, I just have to do U prime R. So I would just do U prime R, rotate right here, and then just finish. So that was really easy. Alright, so I see white right away. It looks like I'm just going to do white because I mean white's two moves, so I have this here and then this piece back here and here. And I see that orange will go here and orange and green don't match, so I know I'm going to have a face. So I would just do U2R, rotate, and then diagonal swap on top, and then like that. These are really easy cases. I hope I get something a little more interesting. Okay, I didn't really like orange. Orange isn't bad, but it's nothing great, so I'd look at white. And white is really nice. I actually say I'm going to get an OLL skip too, so that would be really nice. So yeah, anyways, looking at white, I see this white bar here. These two are opposite. Red piece right here, and this right here. I know when I put this piece down, it's going to be opposite here, which means the last piece has to be opposite right here, which means I'm going to have a diagonal swapped layer, so I know I don't have to do any rotations to put my bar anywhere. And how I would solve this is just R2, U prime, R prime, and then I would just go right into PBL. This one, thinking I'd do yellow. It'd actually be a lot easier to do CLL on this, but since I'm doing faces, I'll explain that. I see this yellow right here, and I see that these two are matching, so either they're going to match over here or they aren't, but since I'm doing face examples and not layer, I'm going to build a face. And how I would do it is I would do U prime, R, U2, R, and I knew my bar was going to be on left, so I would do a rotation, because almost all my PBL algs involve the bar being in front. So I would do that, and then go into here, and then double bar, and then finish. Next one. Okay, this is another easy one. I see I have this bar here. I see this orange piece and this orange piece. So I know I just have to do R, U2R for this. And I see blue is right here, and blue's right here. So when I do R, U2R, there's going to be a bar here. So I won't have to do any rotations. So R, U2R, and then the bar is already there. And then I can just go into OLL, and then PBL. Okay, this one's super easy. Blue right here, blue here and here. I just do U prime, R prime, bar's already here, and then I would go into OLL, and then I got a PLL skip, so I'd have to do a rotation and then do PLL. Next one. I keep getting easy ones. These scrambles would actually be nice if I was doing an average, but whatever. So for this one, I see this bar here, and I know if I do U to L, there will be a blue bar here because blue there, and the opposite swap or the opposite pieces will be in the back. So U to L, and then into OLL, and then PBL. So okay, next one. Okay, this one might actually be interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm not certain this would be the best way to solve this, but this is how I would probably do it. I'd probably do white, which has this bar right here, and I would solve this piece with F prime, and then this piece is back here. And since I know that these two are going to be opposites, the bar is going to be on my right, which means I have to do a rotation. So I would do F prime, then R U to R prime, rotate, go into OLL, and then PBL. Next one. Okay, I guess here's another pretty interesting one. I'm gonna look around a little longer first. Okay, how I would probably do this one, just to save rotations, is I have these two white pieces right here, and I know that when I do RUR prime, there will be a red bar here, and this is green, and this is orange, so I know that my bar is going to be in front already, and the last piece is back here. So I would do RUR prime, U prime, insert that piece from the back, and then go into OLL, PLL skip, and then do PLL. Okay, so this one, you know, I'm actually just gonna ignore that there's yellow there and look for something else, just because there's been too many easy ones. So let's see here. For this one, if I wasn't going to do orange, everything else is kind of crappy, so not sure what I would do really. I mean, I suppose I could do blue or white. I don't know. I've got this white bar right here, and how I would do it is this blue is right here, blue's right here. So I know I'm gonna have a matching bar in front, opposites and back. So I would do U prime, L2 U prime. This piece is back here, insert like that, and then OLL, and then PBL. Okay. Sorry if the audio just shifted a bit. I was standing really awkward, and it was killing my back, so I sat down. Okay, for this one, I would do... I guess I'd probably just do white. White seems simplest. Got this white bar right here, these two swapped pieces right here. So I know either over here is going to be diagonal or a bar. So green green, I know there's going to be a bar. And I would do U, R prime, U prime, R2, bar, and then go into OL, and then PBO. And then I'll do one more. For this one, I guess I would do red, because no rotation. I see diagonal swapped pieces here. Here's the bar. This piece right here, I would use, I would do L to put it back here, which white and yellow, they would be opposites, which means my face is going to be diagonal, so no rotations. So L, U, and then insert this piece, and then go into OLL, and then PBL. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys.